What's up, ASMR and fragrance family? It is your boy, your whispering perfume pimp, Christopher Cologne. So what I have today is what I've been wearing. So the fragrances I've been wearing is what we have today. And let me tell y'all a little something about what is getting ready to happen with this channel. So some of y'all have been here for a while and know I go back and forth. I struggle with being indecisive. But so what I'm doing, I'm cutting the memberships. So the memberships that I've been doing, I'm cutting those. And this channel is going to be what it was originally meant for. It's going to be like fragrance and fragrance related stuff, you know, like shampoo, maybe, you know, like razors and stuff like that. And I'll still do role plays, but like the role plays will be like fragrance related or whatever. And my other channel, which is Let's Talk ASMR, well, it's not Let's Talk ASMR, but my other channel that I started as Let's Talk ASMR is now Whatever ASMR, because it's going to be pretty much whatever. You know, some of the videos will be cooking, some of it will be role plays, some of it will be just talking about whatever the hell, you know, some of it will be like learning, you know, like I'm interested in learning shit. So it'll just be a miscellaneous type thing, you know, just what the hell ever. And this channel is going to, you know, focus back on what it was originally made for. Now, like the football videos, I'm not sure if I'm going to do those on this channel or the Whatever ASMR channel. I don't know. I might keep them on this channel. I might switch them. Considering this channel, I'm trying to keep it, you know, I want to go back to what it was supposed to be for, which was fragrance related stuff, and, you know, maybe like some shoes and maybe clothes, you know, maybe like certain health food or whatever, you know, which, you know, I gotta get back, which I'm not far from it, but I really gotta get back to it. Cause I seen myself, I was recording a video earlier for, you know, the Dalton and Sacco thing. Y'all know Dalton ain't worried, where he came out with that sad video. Well, I would have had it a few days ago, but my other microphones are messed up, and I was trying to do stuff outside and all this and all that. It's just, and I helped Adam fix his mower because it went out and he cuts my grass. So yeah, I've just had some stuff, and so that's the reason why I haven't got that video, which will be on my regular TikTok. And for those of y'all that follow my Christopher Cologne on Facebook, I did get rid of it because it was connected to my personal Facebook. So I got rid of it, and I created a whole separate Christopher Cologne account. So, and it's got the C, the double C in black, and then the background is red, and then it says Christopher Cologne. So if you want to go follow that, there's that. But yeah, so I figured I'd just let y'all know. Starting next week, the Whatever ASMR channel is what's gonna go. Like I'm gonna be fixing stuff with this place, so that's gonna be on there. All the headlight stuff that I do is going to be on there and all that. So yeah. But okay. So I figured I'd just let y'all know that. But for those of y'all that like the football, I'll go ahead and, you know, let it keep up with it. Let it be up to you. Do y'all want the football picks back? Do y'all want me to do them back on this channel, or do you want me to do them on the Whatever ASMR channel? So y'all go ahead. I'll let y'all decide. I might do a community post too and put it on there. But let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. Okay, now we're going to start out with Milestone Milestone, and it sucked because I gotta re-glue this thing because it gets so hot in here. This room gets so hot here lately. The glue has worn off of that, so I gotta keep putting it back on. But you know, I don't like smelling this fragrance like this. I don't care for it. I really don't. But what I like, and y'all know I don't really spray on my skin either, but this stuff, the way it smells on my skin, citrusy, like it's citrusy right now. But yeah, this stuff, it's got another type of smell to it. I can't think of what else it is that I'm smelling. But this stuff smells good on me. And it doesn't like push, it doesn't project hard or anything. But yeah, I sprayed this on the other day, and it just, I don't remember what it was in the video that made me decide to do that. But yeah, I was like, as I wore it, I ended up liking it. But what's weird is now it's I can't even smell it. I can't even smell it. But yeah, anyway, this kind of, I changed my mind about it. Now, Sillage, I still don't like Sillage. Sillage is horrible. But yeah, let me do something with this while I look up the notes. See, now this was one of the fragrances that I said I didn't like, but I'd buy again. But you know what? And then I changed my mind. But at the same time, I'm kind of sitting here thinking, what I'm smelling now is not what I smelled the last time. So I'm kind of wondering, maybe I will sell this, because that's what I was going to do. I was going to sell it because I do not wear it, other than me wearing it, the other day. So, but yeah, that's Club de Nuit Milestone. Did I say Sillage just a minute ago? I think I did. I'm bad, and I'm bad about saying shit. So, okay, now we have Azzaro Shine. Azzaro Shine. I love this stuff. This is one that I do not wear anywhere near enough. This is one that a summer fragrance that I'm surprised I have not heard more people talk about. Spray for y'all, spray for me. It's got like an airy, sweet, I want to say peachish, and then almost like a laundry, maybe like a laundry, not detergent, but a laundry, like a fabric softener type vibe. Like, it doesn't smell like any fabric softener I've ever smelled, but that's what it makes me think of. Yeah, this stuff smells great. I love this shit. So let's look up the notes. Oh, my bad, y'all. I didn't even do the notes for Club de Nuit Milestone, did I? I did not. I don't think I did. But so the notes are C notes, red fruits, and bergamot. And the middle notes are violet, white woods, and sandalwood. And the base notes are musk, ambroxan, and vetiver. Yeah, like now, I'm not liking it this time. I don't know. We'll say I'll wear it probably one more time and see. But yeah. Okay, so the top note is bergamot. The middle note is sand, and the base note is cedar to Azzaro Shine. And let me go, you know what, let let me go to the actual Lazaro website because they still sell it. I wasn't sure if this was discontinued or what, but yeah, so let's see. So yeah, bergamot, cedar, and warm sand. So yeah, that's what it is. But this stuff, man, this stuff smells so good. And it's very, to me, this is unisex. Man, you know, that is definitely one I do not wear enough. For sure, one I do not wear enough. Like, this is, like, I look at that, and I've had this for like 3 years now. I think 3, maybe 4 years. I think it's 3 years, and I really am. It's just like, holy fuck. I do not wear this enough. I do not think about this enough. This is a really, really good summertime fragrance. And it used to have, what was it that I used to get off it? Was it a plasticky, cellophane-ish type smell? I want to say that's what it was. Or it might have been like a tanginess that it almost had with it, but it doesn't have that anymore. That's like if yeah, I'm trying to remember if that's what it was. I'm pretty sure. I want to say it was like a tanginess. Well, damn, I dropped it, but I want to say it was a tanginess. I might be remembering wrong. It was either like a cellophane-ish, plasticky type smell. Or that's what it puts me in the mind of, at least, because I don't even think a cellophane has a smell, come to think about it. But that was my foot. But damn, yeah. Anyway, so this is one that if you get it and it has like the tanginess or whatever I'm talking about, that you and you let it sit, it evidently goes away because it's not there no more. And that might be the reason why I wasn't wearing it like that at first, because it did have that a kind of a weird smell along with it, but that's gone now. And this is an absolute, like, really needs to be talked about more for summertime fragrances. Like, to not talk about this fragrance more for these people to not talk, us reviewers to not talk about that's disrespecting that fragrance. I think that's total disrespect. Okay, now we got Michel Germain Sexual Pears, which the sexual line, y'all know, I think is a very underrated line. It's not talked about anywhere near enough. Why? I don't know, but it is. It's a really underrated line. Yeah, this ain't that big of a deal. I don't really care for it. I don't know. Might be one of those things where one time I'll wear it, I'll really like it. The next time I wear it, I'll be like, man. But yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to do a video of fragrances that are meh. But spray for y'all, spray for me. I like this. A sweetness, a creaminess to it. It has almost like a little bit of a powderiness to it. Michel Germain Sexual Pears. Yeah, like very, very underrated line as far as designers go. And I don't know if it's just because of the marketing or what, but yeah, like, considering this line doesn't get talked about more, I think that's disrespect to this line too. Now, I don't disrespect this line because I talk about this line. So, Bam, there we go. It was already listening to me. Okay, so we have, it says it's Oriental Fougere. The top notes are star anise, cardamom, and grapefruit, and the middle notes are sage, champagne, cardamom, and mandarin orange, and the base notes are patchouli, cedar, and fir resin. And this, you definitely, I was gonna say there's some type of effervescence in there, and there definitely is. Spray for y'all, spray for me. And that says champagne. That says champagne, and yeah, that's champagne in there. I was thinking there was sandalwood in this, but there's evidently not. But this is Sexual Paris. Okay, and now we're going to go into another one from this line. And that is Michel Germain's Very Sexual. And I really like the bottles. See, now this thing, the bottles are very similar to Halston Z14. They're very similar to those bottles. The only problem is Halston Z14, while it has a cool bottle, the scent itself disrespects the bottle. So, like, it disrespects the hell out of the bottle. This shit, it's pretty good. Or I mean, these fragrances, they don't disrespect the bottle. So, spray for y'all, spray for me. Now coming behind, that Very Sexual does not smell anything like it normally does. So let's look up the notes. Okay, so the top notes are cardamom, grapefruit, and star anise, and the middle notes are lavender. So those are the same notes for the hell was it? Sexual Paris. But come on now, Bone. But then the bottom notes are, the middle notes are, where the hell's it at? Hold on, y'all. The middle notes are lavender, juniper berries, and violet leaf, and the base notes are suede, amber, and black pepper. Yeah, and like I said, because I sprayed that, but this coming behind, that doesn't smell anything like it at all. Anything like it normally does. So, yeah, there's that. I gotta get this Coach fragrance away because that was just for a part of my video that I made for the whole Dalton parody. Boy, them motherfuckers make some money on that shit. I think that shit is set up. Like, I'm not digging into it like a lot of people are, but I do. I think that shit is set up like hell because I just think that's what they're doing. I think they're trying to get money. I think they're doing it to, help their friends out so their friends get more follows and clicks and they make more money, and that way they can help pay. I think they're raising money. Part of it is they're raising money for Dalton's mom. So, but could be wrong. Spray for y'all. Spray for me. Damn, see, that ain't smelling the same either. Boy, that one fragrance just like totally said, fuck y'all. There we go. I'm smelling it. There we go. Now this stuff has like a woodsiness to it. It has a woodsiness to it. Woodsiness or earthy, whatever you want to call it. And it has a bar soap type vibe with it. Like, it's a really clean fragrance. That's what it is. That's what Hugo Reversed is. It's really clean. And I would love to have a big bottle of this shit because this is one of those ones to where I would, you know, like let's say my collection wasn't this big. Let's say I wasn't doing this whole YouTube thing or anything like that, and I only had just a handful of fragrances, which if I wasn't doing this YouTube thing, that's the way it'd be. This one would probably be one of them. And if it wasn't one of them, this would be one of the ones that I buy, that I would buy when I would whenever I would finish, you know, one. So, because like I've said before, I would only have 5 to 10 fragrances, 10 at the most, if I didn't have this, because, you know, if I didn't have this, shit, what's the point? Like, and they would all smell very different from each other, because there's a lot of monotony and redundancy when you get a big collection. So that's like I have a few fragrances that's like Sexual Fresh. Sexual Fresh smells very similar to Dolce & Gabbana, the one. Both of those smell very similar to, or not the one, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original. And then both of those smell very similar to CK1. And then all 3 of those smells very similar to Dos Les Colognes Concentrés, however you pronounce that shit. But yeah. So, but this one, very bar soapish, clean, woodsy, somewhat earthy, and fresh. Like, this is really good. I love it. This is another one I do not wear enough, but let's look up the notes. Okay, yeah, see, so, and come on now. Fragrance Net has it for $29.24. Joma Shop has it for $29.99. Fragrance X has it for $28.82. Holy shit! I'm surprised that Fragrance X is cheaper than the other two. Because Fragrance X is usually a few dollars more. But okay, so the top notes are grapefruit and Calabrian bergamot, and then the middle note is rosemary, and then the base note is Haitian vetiver. Okay, so that rosemary is what I'm probably getting. That makes it that woodsiness. That is making it that woodsy or earthiness to it, mixed with that vetiver, and then, you know, the citrus is just really, really good fragrance. Really good fragrance. Okay, now we got 2 more. Now we have Narcisco Rodriguez Blue Noir EDP. I think I always forget to say the EDP when I talk about this one, because for some reason I always think of it as the EDT, but this is not the EDT. So, but this is another good one. This is another one, a good one. Soft, somewhat powdery, somewhat watery, somewhat green. Like, this is, and this usually reminds me of like fresh linen. This is a really good fragrance. I really like it. Like, this is, I think I'm gonna do like my favorite blue fragrances of my collection. So, spray for y'all, spray for me. Yeah, and it has a little bit of a citrus in it too, if I'm smelling it right. So, let's go ahead and look up the notes to this. Okay, so the main accords on this are woody, musky, powdery, aromatic, amber, and earthy. I don't know if I'd say woody, but maybe. Yeah, the fragrance features musk, vetiver, cedar, ebony, and amber. Ebony and amber. How's that go? Ebony and ivory, that old school song. But yeah, and this what it says is Fragrance Net, one product, $61.74. Joma Shop, 3 items, anywhere from $52.99 to $61. And then see, here we go. Fragrance Net, $65. You see what I'm talking about? I mean, Fragrance X. So, and let me see what this is going to. Okay, so this went to Fragrance Net. Yeah, so this went. Come on now. So this went to Fragrance Net. So they have EDT. From my understanding, I haven't really looked into all this stuff even more, but from my understanding, it's an EDT, a EDP, and a Parfum. So I'm gonna have to get them all. And I think Narciso Rodriguez has other ones too. So that is Narciso Rodriguez Blue Noir for him, EDP. Shit. And then the last one is Hummer Chrome. Now this don't last all that long. It's a really good smelling fragrance, really nice for if it's really hot and all that shit, but it doesn't seem to last all that long. Spray for y'all and spray for me. It's a nice bright fragrance. Yeah. Nice and bright is the way. Yeah, nice, bright, somewhat light too. Yeah, well, light. Yeah, bright, light fragrance. Okay, so the top notes are bergamot and sage and nutmeg, and the middle notes are gin, bourbon, pepper, and geranium, and the base notes are cedar, musk, oak moss, and patchouli. Now, see, you read those notes and you would think, like, I think more of it would be a really, probably warm, more so like summertime, or I mean wintertime type fragrance, but it's really not. Oh shit, I about dropped that one too. Okay, y'all, so that's what I've been wearing, and that's like a little update on the channels and everything. So, I'm gonna get off here. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one, and peace.